Good evening. Just wanted to talk about Newsnap Patrick in Texas was basically attacked by an officer, Don Lee, out of the San Marcos, Texas Police Department. I guess he didn't like the fact that Patrick was exercising his First Amendment right to videotape in public. The officer says, well, it's a police parking lot. Unless it's fenced off, the police parking lot was paid for by the public, which makes it accessible to the public. But the jackboot thug thought he could bully him, and he walked into him. Oh, you asked me to. He didn't ask you to, you jackass. You decided you thought you could pick on him because he's a smaller person. Patrick, I know you probably won't see this, but if you do, contact the ACLU. Sue the shit out of them. Federal court's already ruled if they violate your rights, they lose their immunity, and you can sue them. This jackass thought he could come up, pick on you because you're, Jesus Christ, you look like you're 12 years old. Not to pick on you, you look young. Wanted to bully you, get you out from where he thought you shouldn't be. It is the parking lot to the police department. That doesn't mean it's the police and only the police can go there. You're allowed to park in the police parking lot if you have business there. You're allowed to walk in there if you have business there. Having business there also means if you want to videotape or take pictures. Nothing of what Patrick was doing is illegal. And I want to hear, oh, it's picking on the cops. If you see someone videotaping and you want to question and make sure they're not setting up the police department, go ahead. Once they tell you what they're doing, get the fuck away from them. Don't be stupid. If you think you're being antagonized and you're dumb enough to bait into it, you shouldn't be in that job. You're the asshole that gets good cops shot. The only thing I have to say to this is, if you guys have time, contact the San Marcos, Texas Police Department. Call flood them. When this happens, the police chiefs usually either resign, get fired, or they get choked so much that they, belly up and apologize. They should do more than that. This guy should be suspended, removed from his job, because an idiot like that is going to be the guy that's going to shoot somebody. He's going to be pissed off. He's going to pull his gun out, and he's going to point to his little tin badge and say, oh, guess what? I'm a cop. I'm allowed to do that. Again, if you guys have time, San Marcos, Texas Police Department. Now the number in front of me. You can look it up. Just don't dial the emergency number. Dial the regular line going in, and tell them what you think. That, we do have rights as citizens. And just because you have that shiny little piece of tin on your chest doesn't make you God. We don't have to bow down and kiss your fucking badge. You can bow down and kiss our asses. That's different if you want to. The thing is, it's getting to the point where the police think we have to, bend over when they say so. I seen one the other day, was it out in California? The officer told a guy to sit on the curb like he's a fucking dog. High Desert Community Watch. I apologize. He's like one of my favorites. But anyway, the officer had the balls. After he already talked to an officer, said he wanted to, see the museum or whatever. This young prick comes up and he says, you need to have a seat on the curb. Fuck you. What is he, your dog? The officers think because they get this badge, we're supposed to cower in fear from them. This is why people are shooting them. And the problem is, it's not the bad cops getting shot. It's the poor innocent motherfucker that trusts people, and he's smiling and happy. He's trying to be a good guy. But what he doesn't realize is, half hour before, the cocksucker that works with him, rode someone to high heaven or whatever, or even a month before. Now this guy wants to get even. You're not killing the good guy. I'm not saying killing a cop's good, but I'm explaining why it's happening. Everyone goes, oh, there's no good reason. Bullshit. When you step on a populace's neck enough, they bite back. You kick a dog every time you walk past it. Eventually, it's going to bite your fucking ankle. We're at the point now where people are tired of being kicked by cops. By kicked, I mean assaulted, cuffed for fucking dumb reasons, jailed, and then released because they realized they had no legal reason to do it. And they're like, then they go, well, our internal affairs department investigated, and we felt there was just bullshit. That should be investigated by an outside authority, a civilian authority, and that cop should be jailed, sued, and never be able to be a cop again if he's doing shit like this. I'm sorry, that's my rant. If you don't like what I have to say, fuck you. I don't care. Have a nice day.